Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back to continue on with some more Vox Machina. Bit longer of a pause in between this and the original set than I wanted, but nevertheless, we are back, new year, hopefully more consistency, and should be all good. So yeah. So I think I questioned last time why we had 3 episodes, or why the set was 3 episodes when, you know, we had a 2-parter and then delved right into like what seemed to be a new arc. Apparently that's just the way the show was released. Apparently the way the show is just released in 3s constantly, and that's why the sets are 3. Which is interesting, you know, so nothing really too expansive about that. It's just how this show is released constantly, which is interesting. But yeah, so currently we're in the Percy arc, I guess, of Whitestone and the Briarwoods, and like I said, from our last episode, from our last, like, battle, I'm really interested in them as characters and powers. Not sure what Silas actually is, though, if he's meant to be a werewolf or if he's meant to be a vampire. One of the two, you know, because, like, he has the mind control thing, and that is pretty vampire-ish, but he didn't suck the blood of Vax when he had the chance, so, I don't know, he's all about, like, the physical strength, so I'm not quite sure. I see elements of both werewolf and vampire in him, and of course his blade, I mean, like, that is definitely vampire-esque, and my favourite weapon in the show, without a doubt, like, that is, gets bigger with every bit of blood it sucks, like, that is just, that is orgasmic in terms of weaponry. I hope that if we actually do, like, end this arc, someone keeps that blade, because that is, like, peak already. But, no. Very curious what's going to happen right now. Obviously, we're in a bit of the shitter right now because Vox Machina is being kind of seen with treason for attacking, I guess, nobles, royals, you know, and basically squandering any kind of open communication that the kingdom's had with Whitestone for, you know, however long. Because apparently this is the first time that, like, Silas and Delia have left their confines for however long. You know, so very curious what's going to happen right here. Curious how long this arc's going to last. I can, you know, if the show really does just go about its arcs pretty consistently, then I could see this being the end of this, and then we move on to someone else's character arc. But I'm not quite sure. I will say, though, that I am still quite curious and honestly kind of invested in this one, because I do like Silas and Delia quite a bit. I think that's how you say it. Delia? I'm not quite sure on names just yet, you know. But, no, I'm pretty excited. You know, the battle was incredible last time, and I'm just really excited to get into this. Like I said, this is a very interesting arc. Obviously, they're teasing some stuff with Percy with his fucking Plague Doctor mask, which is great. And, yeah, should be really fun stuff. So, let's continue on with some more Vox Machina. And just, see where we're going. I don't imagine we'll get too much of them in this episode because, like we said, Vox is kind of in trouble right now, so I don't imagine we'll get Silas in this one too much. But, we'll see. So, guys, without further ado, episode 4 of Vox Machina begin in 3, 2, 1, and play. The Amazon original, let's go.
You've ruined our banquet, assaulted political allies,
Yeah.
and risked the security of the realm. Throw them in irons. You heard him. Come
on, we did nothing wrong. Sovereign, it's been a very long evening. I will see that they are properly punished.
Nice.
See that you do.
Allura, something is very wrong with Uriel. He's under the Briarwood's influence. I can feel it.
That is a considerable accusation. Do you have proof?
Well, so that's got all sparkly and everything.
I just need time and access.
That's pretty fucking suspicious.
But that does not mean you are above the law.
Just saying.
Though perhaps Uriel is being too brash. Until this is resolved, you are hereby confined to your keep under house arrest.
Could be worse.
How can you arrest a house?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Lady Allura.
I'll convene a formal inquiry at once. Your fate will be determined once we hear the Briarwood side of the story. If they'll even speak to us anymore.
Most likely. Now that they know where Percy is, I imagine they would. Ah, he still has the book. Nice.
They have my book!
A minor inconvenience, my love.
But that tome contains details of
It will avail them of nothing.
Oh.
Besides,
Ooh.
we have the means of retrieving it, don't we?
Oh. Oh, I love that, like, just seductive, just charm that Silas has on her. Like, yeah. Oh boy, let's see. So that book has the plans in mind, and yeah, don't seem like a good book with a fucking skull and bones on it, you know? Just get a little nervous when you see a book like that. It is quite ominous. But we shall see. How are they going to just bait Percy out, I wonder? I mean, you guys, you know, fought a dragon before, so how bad can these two be? I know they'll be much, much worse, but still. I felt bad for the bear, man. The bear's in the intro a lot, but like barely ever shown. Well, forget what I just said.
The more you resist, the longer this will take.
Come on, man. It's not a weapon. I just want to serenade the group.
And you're doing us a favor.
Your belongings will be returned if you are exonerated. All points of egress to this compound are being surveilled. If you attempt to escape, you will be executed.
Naturally.
Are you fucking joking?
I do not joke.
Nice.
I advise that you sit tight and wait for the Sovereign's inquiry.
And what, we're just supposed to sit here?
You have the run
Yeah,
of your keep.
exactly.
I'm sure you will find something to entertain yourselves.
Some of them will, others not so much. So is Pike just out now? Did she not use any kind of healing?
Yeah. Getting up. Slow. Feeling good.
Grog!
What?
I know we have a lot to talk about, but I'm not turning into a vampire, am I?
Okay, he is a vampire.
I withdraw the question.
So what are we waiting for? Let's fuck up these guards and bust out of here.
Oh, so you'd like to be fugitives of the crown, wanted in every corner of Taldore?
If Uriel is under a charm, maybe Pike has a spell that can cure him.
I don't think she has a spell for anything right now.
Pike, where'd you go?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. What she said.
Screw all that. We should focus on this book. I mean, look at dead bodies, wolves. It's some kind of fucked up evil diary.
Yeah,
Ooh, maybe it has evidence that can clear our name.
definitely does.
Oh, really? You think you can actually read this thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, I only just started translating it. And Lila's handwriting is like the worst, but...
Wow.
So what does it say?
Oh, it says pyramid, spirits of the dead, and right here in tiny letters it says, fuck you, Vax.
Nice.
Lovely. Care to translate this?
Part of that was alright.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Can you two stop?
I was using that.
We need to talk. All of us.
Come on.
Percival,
Certainly. What would you like to discuss, Vexalia?
for a start, what the hell happened back there? You never thought to mention that the Briarwoods killed your family?
I know, right?
My bad.
I wasn't aware that you were owed information about my past.
When your past comes to kill us, I'd say we deserve a heads up.
And how exactly was I to know the Briarwoods would be attending?
I want to know about the smoke.
A fair point, honestly. What?
Sorry.
What?
Loud.
What?
Sorry.
Smoke. My weapon burns black powder. Perhaps that's what you saw.
What we saw was you shooting an innocent kid.
No one
Yeah.
in the employ of the Briarwoods is innocent.
The boy knew nothing. He was terrified.
Slightly more so after you exploded his hand. Maybe I got carried away.
That was a little lapse in judgment.
You don't know the Briarwoods.
But to be fair,
They did to my
it was an
family.
epic scene. The
Why
the
don't
mask
you
was
tell
great.
us?
When they arrived in Whitestone, the Briarwoods came as allies. But they brought dark ambitions. And allowed no one to stand in their way. Not even children. They slaughtered us in cold blood.
Makes sense. Ooh, that's a nice
Seizing my
wolf.
ancestral home. Even our tutor, the man my parents entrusted with our safekeeping, betrayed us.
Damn.
After enduring weeks of torture, my sister Cassandra and I tried to escape together. But
Yikes. Just you.
the Briarwoods know I'm alive now, and they are not in the habit of leaving loose ends.
So what's your plan?
Honestly. Like, if you wanted to fight that badly, that Mars should have come out quite a bit sooner in that battle, to be honest. Don't really get why you waited until the messenger was left.
I hope this is to your liking.
You take me to the nicest places.
Sure, sure. Now let's see some epic necromancy, why don't we?
Eso, massivart. Vasafo, nel kaza, nes antiv ole, massiva. Fudan klesen for, vasa kaltoa sa kanada, Victor.
Nice.
The thing about an old keep like this, it's quite easy to miss small details.
So we got an army of the dead in our hands now as well. Epic stuff.
Could do with some light, Pickle.
You okay, Pikey?
Yeah, I'm fine. Keyleth, can't you give us a little sunlight?
Me? I don't know. I've never tried. I get.
Wow.
Down. Come on. I can't do it.
You've never tried before. That's
Sorry,
weird.
guys.
Forget it. We're here.
And so are we.
Wow.
Your group clearly can't be trusted. So we're separating you. Like children.
Oof.
Grog, it's fine.
Oh my god. You really are like kids.
Cutlery? What if we get hungry?
Eat a fucking sandwich.
Hey, I don't take orders from you, asshole.
Hey, you can spread the butter though.
Fine, I'll make a sandwich. But not because he told me to.
I shouldn't have listened to Percy. He's out of his mind.
It certainly complicated things.
Well,
As a way to make our situation
he's driven by vengeance. You can't really blame him.
Worse.
Singon.
Bro, imagine there being a character in the show that doesn't have a tragic
The guards
backstory.
might catch the group, but
That would
not
be
you and me.
refreshing, honestly.
True.
We could.
And why aren't we?
Is someone there?
What we got here, bro?
Come on. Everlight?
Whoa. Oh, cool. Holy crap. What on earth is this?
Are you there? Please. Come on.
Grog, what are you doing?
Sorry, Pikey. You always talk in your sleep.
Wow.
I was meditating. Trying to, anyway.
Yeah. No distractions, big boy.
Oh, I wish we had some grub. Gotta be something here. No.
You got placed with the worst person.
Spices?
The ashes of my ancestors.
Ooh! Oh, that's a bad one.
Oh, hey. You use this to talk to your goddess? Hello? This thing on? Am I
Wow.
talking in the wrong end?
It's broken, you idiot.
Pike?
It's cracked.
After that spell hit me, the Everlight, it's like she can't hear me anymore.
Oh. Well, I mean, when people can't hear me, I'll just shout louder.
Maybe.
Try that?
Maybe the solution is that simple.
I don't know anymore.
Oh. Well, do you think she's mad at you? I mean, maybe you should just say sorry.
Nice.
Hey, did you see something?
Oh crap. Oh shit.
Hey, what the?
Well, that couldn't have been worse. We got an army of the undead on our hands. Quite a shame, but so cool at the same time. Oh, I know I should be hating them, but I just can't.
Just you and me in here. Uriel was mad,
Nice.
huh? We didn't ruin his entire dinner, just dessert.
Fair.
Didn't know about your past. But I guess none of us ever share that kind of stuff, huh? I may never see my family again.
What?
Damn, that got him.
My Armande. I don't get to go home until I complete it and prove myself worthy. Which might not happen, so...
I didn't know that.
I'm just saying, I know you think you're alone, that we don't know what you're going through. But you don't have to be.
It's not quite the same thing, but I guess the result is different
Appreciate that,
equation,
Keyleth.
same result.
Truly, and for the record, I think you're damn worthy.
Aw,
But there's a world of difference between your struggle and mine.
that's what I'm kind of
Whether
saying,
you
yeah.
succeed or fail, your family is still alive.
Captain, something in the courtyard.
Outside, now! Lieutenant! With me, quickly! Where have the guards gone?
How do you kill that which is already dead? You know it's bad if the fucking bear's scared.
Nothing's out here.
Yeah. You idiot! Why would you doubt the instincts of a bear?
That doesn't sound good. We better warn the others.
It's locked. I don't want to wreck your shrine.
Grog, do
Smash.
your grog thing.
You got it.
Good boy.
Everybody up! Creepy shit incoming!
What's happening?
Where have the guards gone?
What did you do?
Don't look at me!
What?
All I did was make a hoagie!
5 of my men are dead. If you didn't kill them, who did?
Why would they know if they didn't kill them? Oh shit.
Chancing, I guess it was them.
Nice. I'll say it definitely creeps. Jesus Christ, this is legit nightmare fuel right now. Holy crap.
Scanlan! They want the book. Kaylee, heads up!
Nice. And possession, I'm assuming. Oh, cool. Down, down, down.
Damn it!
Yeah. Physical attacks not the most effective on this bunch. God, that reach though! Holy crap, is that good?
Oh, that sucked.
I imagine so. First time in your life you haven't liked a good fuck.
need a way to fight them.
No use in you being unarmed anymore.
Nice.
A trigger? Ew.
Could really use my loot about now.
I thought you said it wasn't a weapon.
Obvious lie.
Nice.
Not that any of these will do fuck all.
Ah, crap. Oh.
Why can't I hit you?
I'm kind of. I don't even get how these things work. Why did the door keep them like out that long if physical attacks don't work? And they've been avoiding attacks as well, which is weird.
Can't see shit.
Nice.
Yeah, be a great time to make some more.
I can't.
Come on, you are literally the key to this battle. Divinity, girl, come on.
I said I can't.
Keelan, it's time! Prove yourself!
Nice. Jesus Christ, made like a miniature sun. And that is GG. Nice. Ah, it even makes them vulnerable.
No!
Oh. I guess even if it's dead, it can bleed. Good lord, what a bloodbath. Nice going, Grug. Not all of them? Enough, at the very least.
Where did those foul things come from?
We told you. The Briarwoods.
And they'll no doubt send more. We can't stay.
Very well.
Don't make us fight you too.
You intend to stop those that did this to my men?
You have my word.
Wow.
Then go. Give them hell.
How? I have no
Initially,
idea.
I'm trying to explain all this.
But will work. At least, I guess, you know in the daytime you're safe. Oi.
No goodbye.
I'm going to Whitestone.
And so are we. If we beat Silas, his charm on Uriel will fade.
And we can clear our names. Honestly, I wouldn't last a day in prison with this face. Look at me. I'm a snack.
We're all with you.
I disagree, but... yeah.
No more secrets, all right?
Understood. Thank you. All of you.
Trinket. Hi, buddy.
Aw.
Oh, I know, darling. But you'll be safer here at the keep.
I think the bear's just getting annoyed at the lack of screen time.
Told you guys this book was a big deal.
He shows up more in the
Anyone ever
intro than
listens
the
to
episodes themselves.
What do you want now?
Careful where you aim that thing.
Wow.
See what I mean? A snack.
Very well. To Whitestone.
Should probably get get some supplies, huh? I can make a run to Gilmore's.
Not without me to negotiate.
I'm not going.
What? What do you mean?
I can't hear the Everlight. It's like you said, Grog. I think I need to tell her sorry. Properly. At a temple.
Well, I'll come with you.
Aww.
Like old times.
Aww.
Just you and me.
Really?
I have to do this alone, buddy.
So they are the oldest,
I need you.
So they were friends before the team was formed.
You can always talk to me.
Aww.
Even if I'm not around.
That is insane. Like, the almost pacifist with Grog is incredible. You know, flashback stories.
Right now.
Oh wait. Aww. Alright then. Well, for now, I guess it's goodbye, Pike. I guess missing one adventure isn't too bad. As long as you come back stronger. Well then, we are definitely walking into impending doom, but hey, why not, right? I'm only going to be halfway through the first season at the end of this set, so I don't imagine our people are in too much danger. But to be fair, like, Silas is a crazy threat, so I wouldn't exactly put it past them as well, because, like, bro, like, it's insane. Like, he doesn't quite have mind control, but obviously, like, hypnosis is pretty big as well, which is kind of what he has. And obviously, you can just freeze people. Alright then. So, like I said, very, very nice episode. Very, like, classic horror-esque stuff right there, which is pretty fun. That was definitely, like, just crazy what the hell horror material right there. Like, the creeps, I don't really know what else to call them, you know. They're not quite just regular undead skeletons. They are more, I think, akin to creeps. Which, you know, phase through stuff and have all their power at night, but in the sunlight are worthless, basically, you know, so I'm going to refer to them as that. Great stuff, though. The designs were great. The just audio, the screeching was incredible in this one. And obviously, it was all just building up to the idea of us going to Whitestone, which I didn't really doubt to begin with. You know, this is definitely going to be the center of Percy's arc, and don't really have an idea right now of how exactly we're supposed to be Silas and Delia, but you know, this is just the second arc of the series, so I don't imagine we take Percy down yet. I mean, obviously, like I said, it is his arc, so it would be like the pinnacle point to actually off him in exchange for avenging his family and kind of just freeing Whitestone in general. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. You know, maybe like 30% that's a possibility in this one, but I'm not too worried about that. Obviously, we've got like his Plague Doctor outfit and what that can do to him. It seemed like it was increasing his shadow powers as well. But we'll definitely see. We're definitely gonna see. As well as just we got more of the backstory of Kayla in this one and how she's now proven her worth to, I guess, return home. That's obviously stuff to build up for later as well. But yeah. Like I said, very interesting episode right there. I definitely did enjoy it, obviously, like, very fun, very creative, like, minions. I do like how we use, like, the idea of the shadow powers and undead to create some of the biggest adversaries in the show, because obviously a lot of that power comes from, you know, the darkness and intangibility and whatnot, and it's really fun to see. It is really fun. And of course, I assume that the best way to actually win this battle would probably be to fight Silas and Delia in, you know, the sunlight as well, since obviously vampire weakness for one, and two, like, shadow powers typically are at a disadvantage in the daytime anyway, so I guess we'll see, But I'm really curious seeing how the in and outs of Whitestone actually work, seeing how, according to, like, the Emperor, like, none of his messengers even make it out of there, so what kind of city is this anyway? Like, is it just constant misery? you know? For them to not want any kind of outside communication to be inward of their borders is just insane, and I'm really curious just how far we're going to take this misery of this kingdom, as well as just what's going to happen if we do defeat them. Like, is Percy going to try and take up the throne? Is he going to stay there to rule Whitestone? What exactly is going to be the end goal of this one? I'm not too sure. But I'm really curious to see how this is going to go. I guess you could say that if Pike's journey is through and she manages to actually, you know, gain a new amulet to communicate with her goddess, she could be, like, the key to winning this battle. But I'm not quite sure. We'll see, though. But yeah, so guys, let's just continue right on with this and get right on into episode 20. What am I saying? 25? Episode 5, I mean, of Vox Machina. Let's go. Okay, so we're jumping right into the intro this time around. Alright, Kayla. Not commit the names 100% to memory just yet, because, you know, we're only in the second set, but I'll get there, Obviously, we got Vex and Vox. Tragic backstory stuff for them. Obviously, Percy, the boy. The GOAT right now, honestly. Grug. Our Playboy. Nice. Oh my god. We've got our boy again.
We weren't breaking in or anything, just, you know, sort of on the run.
A quick stop at your store on our way out of town.
While it was closed, I assume you were going to leave an IOU?
Nice.
Of course, darling. You know us.
Oh, all too well.
How often does this happen?
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Wooden stake. Perfect.
Really?
I'll take these enchanted arrows.
And as much garlic as you can spare.
Nice.
Oof, I don't want to know.
Vampire
No,
work.
that's a lie. I absolutely want to know.
It's not hard to figure out when
We
you
kinda
mention
pissed off a
garlic.
vampire.
And our healer's
Yeah.
out of commission.
Then may I suggest the addition of something special?
Of course,
Holy
you've got...
water. One of the only things truly known to stop a
This
vampire.
dude has, like, the key weakness
Well,
of every
that
villain
and
we're going to
direct
have in this show, doesn't he?
We will take all the holy water you've got.
You're looking at it.
Nice.
I'll need to grab a few more things then.
Flaming arrows, I presume.
Thank you, Rodrigo. You're a gem.
That's cool.
One must have a bit of company while handsome half-elves are off thwarting evil.
Half-elf, huh?
I bet you say that to all the fugitives. You mentioned direct...
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes. But you need more sunlight than summer in market.
Oh, that seems unlikely. By the way, I don't think I have to mention that we were never here.
It'll be our little secret.
Nice.
Need some help, love?
I'm fine, thanks. It's okay. I'll just stay this way.
Wow.
For forever.
Wow.
Press the tooth of each snake at the same time, dear.
Nice. You are such a silly head.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Vex.
Wow.
Wonder what we have.
Oh, speaking of secrets.
So, Gilmore.
You're really
your
trying to
friend,
push those two
how
right
much is
now
this going to run us?
in front of this guy? Oh, trust me, girl.
Oi! Slow asses!
Even with a mansion
Check it
and
out.
the
We
Emperor's
got a good deal
favor,
on the card.
you're gonna be in debt.
Practically, literally, a steal. How'd you do?
Let's just say I'd hate to see what Gilmore charges his enemies.
For real. On the bright hand, like we said, he always has the weakness of whatever villain you're facing. So, yeah, it's kind of worth it when you think about it.
Please stop that. I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I thought you were practicing your resting bitch face.
Excuse me. My bitch face?
You're heading home. Figured you'd look happier.
This isn't a homecoming. This is a suicide mission to topple the necromantic murderers of my
Like,
family.
what? Happy? Are you?
For
What?
the record, I have a magnificent bitch face.
Nice.
Do you now?
Yes, I do. Lots of practice.
Go in to face his family's killers, girl.
Any luck
It's not a
translating?
happy time.
Oh, totally. Some. Okay, yeah, most of it's impossible. But I mean, look at this. This is some messed up shit. I mean, all I can make out is one word of Delilah's craptastic scribble. Something called a zipper twat.
Okay, yeah, actually, I think it's a ziggurat.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
that makes
'Cause
more
what I was
sense.
picturing was like, whoa.
They spent hours teaching me stuff like this for my Aramente. Ziggurats were ancient structures used for contacting gods.
Huh.
Wish I could help more, but
Damn.
I fell asleep
Maybe,
a lot in ancient
maybe you
abyssal
should
class.
have brought Pike along.
And we're hopelessly fucked.
We definitely are.
You need to shit?
Oh, please tell me you're not shitting in another cart.
Well,
It's not working. It's too hard.
Grog, are you crying?
No. Pike said I could talk to her even if she's not here and I'd feel her. But it doesn't work.
Hey, Pike is going to be fine.
I know that. She's stronger than all of us. I'm more worried about us without her.
damn. You have a lot of faith in her. What is the extent of this relationship, Krog? I would really love to know how you two met. And have so much faith in her. It's pretty admirable, actually.
Whispered one?
Percy, you need a break.
Absolutely not. We need to keep moving. The Briarwoods are probably back in Whitestone by now.
Percy, stop.
I'm not that tired.
No, I mean stop the damn cart. Something's tracking us.
Whoa!
What was that?
Yep. Come on out, Krog. Ah, it's just a wolf.
Oh, poor little puppers.
No, it's a wolf.
Are you hurt, little guy?
You could say that! Jesus Christ. Okay, it's not a wolf, but it's not good either.
What the fuck are those?
I know, right?
From Lady Briarwood.
Oh, that is cool! That is sick! Let's go! No! The one ton you wouldn't want. I don't even know what these things are, to be honest. Like, what am I looking at? Nice. Good job avoiding every thorn. Okay, you're at the forest now, so too bad, I guess. Very narrow, so they can't really avoid. Oh! Oh god, of course. I spoke too soon.
Come on, Percy, faster! Here!
This thing was not built for speed, and did you just yaw me?
That's just not fair.
Yeah, they don't even feel pain.
I'll take the big one!
Don't jump.
Take the other big one.
Ugh. Anytime you want to help. Thank you. Oh, that's hot.
That's for Pike!
Nice.
Me! It may be Scanlan because he probably won't survive!
Come on, bro. We need your enthusiasm up right now.
Better be worth it.
Oh, flame arrows always is.
Thanks, Gilmore.
Oh.
Are they going over the cliff?
They're not the only ones.
It's Scott Scanlan. We have no choice.
I am not dying to save that gnome. Get me closer.
Shoot for his head! Nick! Dick! Come on, Vex! No one breaks balls better than you!
He's not wrong.
You missed!
No. Not quite.
Let go of the book, dumbass! Off the cart!
Rip the horses? Jesus Christ! And all the loot? Question mark? Damn, I feel bad, man. The horses did nothing, had nothing to do with this. Oh dear.
Scanlan.
He didn't make it.
No, he definitely made it.
Rise! Mighty Scanlan, rise!
He didn't get the book though.
Yeah, when I die, it'll be the way the gods intended. Choked to death by a disgruntled pimp.
Wow.
Careful what you wish for.
We lost everything.
Well, I mean, at least we still have our holy water.
Yeah. That's a lot of debt you're in now. For fuck all. Oh, come on. I mean, you can float. Just take them down. You're literally floating on a hand. Just take them down.
What she wanted. Again.
Well, do you have an update for us?
My lady, the refinement of the Whitestone shale is on track and will be ready at your request.
Excellent. We have a schedule to keep, but the residuum needs to be pure. Do not forget that, Professor Anders.
Understood, my lady.
Everything for the ritual must be in place before the...
Lord and lady, the dinner guests you requested.
Ah, splendid.
Welcome, friends.
Damn.
Supper first. Then you'll need to change into more formal attire.
Bunch of peasants just to make servants, I guess.
Excuse me, did we win a prize?
Yes, little one. You've been chosen for a very special event.
Oh, she has her own one of those. Cute kid. Zero sympathy from them.
That's far enough for today. Let's make camp.
Too much. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Oh
you're
my
fine,
god,
no
you
worries.
scotched that thing.
No worries. You'll probably get your shit together eventually.
Okay, let's see what this baby can do.
You got a baby in that thing?
What? No, Grog.
God.
It's a scroll I picked up from Broomscythe Cave.
He is just
Just
comically
gotta figure out how to make
stupid.
it work. Okay. Nevosh Nevon Klumehon.
Nice.
It made you handsomer. Oh, I like it.
Nevosh Nevon Klumehon.
Whoa!
Okay.
I like that even more.
Cool.
Nevosh Nevon Klumehon. Well, yep, now I'm confused and aroused.
Oh!
What the?
Oh.
How the fuck do I look this good?
We'll keep that spell in mind for later. Oh, man.
This forest reminds me of home a little.
I mean, anything nature, really.
Your home must be nice.
It's beautiful and big and filled with Ashari I'm supposed to lead someday. Vex is right. Maybe I'll never get my shit together.
Don't listen to my sister. I don't know your people or rituals or what you think you're running from, but I know you. I know you care about others. That's what makes a great leader. Kiki, I believe in you.
Thanks.
Damn.
Friend.
They're really pushing these two all of a sudden in this one. I get it, we have a big group, we have to have a ship eventually, but I'm kind of surprised how much they're pushing it in one episode. Does Vex approve, though, is the real question.
Yes. How may I be of service? I need the Everlight, but... Are you all right, my child? I guess... Well, the thing is... I was helping my friends battle a dark mage and she cracked my holy symbol and I haven't been able to connect
We've got to
or
get a
heal
song.
or
What
do
the hell was
anything,
this
and now I
music?
think I'm cursed. I know.
We want to get a song? Dude, what is the music picking up
Curse,
for?
you say? Help me. Please. Whatever has happened to you, child, the Everlight accepts you as you are.
She was a holy, holy no.
Ah.
How about, what's the strangest creature you've ever killed?
Oh, that's easy.
I will return.
Damn.
And I will find you!
Heard that before.
Should have kept the blade as a prize, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think maybe the strangest kill I've ever had would be...
Nice.
Shh, quiet, gotta sleep.
Pretty dark.
You're talking about killings.
This one was awesome. You gotta fucking...
Ow! Jesus Christ! To be fair, Grog would have the best stories on that.
Points for originality.
Okay, I've got one. Hands down, the worst monster I've ever faced.
So what?
Yeah,
Wow.
sounds pretty normal for you.
No, I haven't
Pretty
gotten to
vanilla.
the good part.
Ah. Okay, you win. Even Grog is traumatized.
That's still finished.
Yeah.
Very consistent.
How about you, Percy? What's the worst monster you've ever faced?
They're in Whitestone, and we'll all be facing them soon.
Fair enough. Way to dampen the mood, bro.
That was cool.
I keep thinking about when we left Singorn.
Yes.
Yeah. Screw that place.
Ouch.
And father. Whole thing nearly broke us.
Nearly. But it didn't. Because we stuck together. We didn't let ourselves get distracted by pretty things.
Oh.
Careful, brother. Those vines have thorns.
Oh, wow. I guess she really isn't.
You're imagining things.
She really isn't approving of this.
No one will ever come between us.
That's definitely concerning then, future down the line, if she
You know, sometimes courage
she's
is knowing
not
there could be
approving of
trouble
this.
and taking the chance anyway.
So is stupidity.
I would hope that Vex wouldn't take it so far as to, you know, put them in danger or anything, but I guess we'll see. She wouldn't go for Kayla like that, I don't think. Oh my god. Oh, that is sick. Oh my god, that is such a beautiful detail on that blade. Oh, thought we were done.
Almost home. I never thought I'd see it again.
What's Whitestone like, Percy?
Yes, what should we expect?
It's beautiful. Lush. Orchards always in bloom. Thanks to the Sun Tree. They say it was planted by the Dawnfather 1,000 years ago.
The Sun Tree,
It's even engraved here on a family crest.
Are you sure
a symbol of
it's
the
still
Dorolo's
around?
ties to the city. At least it used to be.
It's been many, many years since then. Are you certain that it's still that?
We're going to help you get it back.
All of it.
Aw.
We're here.
Yeah, obviously that tree is long gone.
Percy.
You think a vampire would let a sun tree exist in its territory?
No guards.
No need of them.
Where is everyone?
No offense, Percy, but your town's kind of creepy as shit.
I need to find Keeper Yenin.
Who?
A holy woman here. She'll know what's happened.
I doubt she's still alive.
You're sure about her?
She can be trusted.
If she's alive.
Yeah. If she could be trusted, she wouldn't be alive. Oh.
Big thing there.
Giant.
Big thing.
We're not safe here. Come on.
Percy, you okay?
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit! I actually fucking dressed him like that. I don't even know what to say about that, to be honest. Like, what can I commentate on that? That is just obscenely morbid. Holy crap. God, and the swinging is the sound effects for the outro. Jesus. Well then. That is, it's something, alright? It's definitely something. I'm not quite sure what to even say on that. I mean, I knew they were evil, but yeah, that's it. I knew they were evil, so that doesn't surprise me too much. Holy Christ.
Chirp.
Chirp, chirp. Alright, guys, and we are back. So yeah, that was episode 5, our pretty much travel episode of the arc right now, and obviously, shit ain't looking good. Shit ain't looking good. God, that was like the most morbid part of the entire show at this point. Literally just dressing up just regular peasants as the Vox Machina duo, as the team, and just hanging them as a message, knowing that they would be there very, very shortly, is, yeah, that's quite dark, obviously. So this next episode is going to be one hell of a storm. To be honest, I don't really see an outline in Shine to, like, help. You know, I don't see there being a method that we can actually prevail in Whitestone. You know, like, you know, Silas controls all the cards right now, and I just don't see it. You know, the Sun Tree's gone. Allies are practically non-existent. You know, I don't imagine Pike, even if, like, her journey concludes in this episode, we'll be able to actually reach Whitestone before like the battle's over. Like, so I don't know, you know, like, oh man, this is gonna be big, you know. And like I said, now that I know that like the show was released like this in 3 sets constantly, you just know that something big is about to hit the fan every single time, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what is gonna happen in this one. I'll admit the shipping stuff is interesting. You know, it is an interesting case of Vox Machina, where it's a show that obviously the origins of the characters are told throughout the show, as opposed to, you know, giving us a proper formal introduction to these characters, you know, in the first episode, and that means that, you know, we're in an interesting spot where the entire cast is already acquainted and familiar with each other prior to the series actually beginning, right? So, from a storyline perspective, it makes sense that we would be pushing shipping this early, but at the same time, from a story perspective, it does feel like we're moving things along a little bit fast, especially when we're so into the Percy storyline right now, which is, you know, I don't want to say by far the most serious story that we've had in the show, because we've literally, this is the primal story we've only had in the show so far, you know. And to push these other elements, like shipping characters together at this point, does feel a little out of left field. It does feel like we're pushing things a little too much too quickly, especially at kind of irrelevant point, or inappropriate points in the show, I should say. You know, because, you know, like, I like our nature girl. I do like, you know, Caliph, and, you know, Vox is fine, but it's like, oh, sorry, Vax, yeah, Vax. I think I've been saying Vox, it's Vax, my bad. But, you know, I feel like it does just kind of come out of nowhere at this point, you know, and again, for the 5th episode in the show, and I believe the only one so far that's really shown any kind of interest in those two, I feel like it is happening a little bit early. But again, you know, we'll see how it goes, but I feel like for this particular arc, it does just feel out of left field, because these two characters are not the central focus at all. But obviously, I hope as the more we go along in this story, you know, we are, you know, slowly building the relations between the characters, and we are explicitly stating, you know, the relationship that they've had prior to even becoming Vox Machina. Because we know that obviously the twins, Vex and Vax, were together before this group was established, and now we've even learned that Pike and Grog were apparently, like, friends before, you know, Vox became a thing as well. So I'm curious how they're gonna forwardly establish that going forward, you know, especially when we get to the certain arcs containing all the characters, because after this arc, they have heavily influenced, you know, Keyleth's arc, so I'm curious if she's going to be the next one, and in that case, it would make sense to start the whole Vax Caliph angle if they are going down that route. But you know, like I said, I'm curious, and that's kind of my thing. I feel like it's happening a bit quickly, but I'm still curious where we're going to go, because with a group this big, shipping is, you know, inevitable. It really is, but I don't know. We'll definitely see where that is going to go moving forward. But either way, before that, we do have this shitstorm that's about to come out, and to be honest, I just don't know what we're going to get. I don't see a light at the end of this tunnel. I don't see a way we actually defeat, you know, Silas and Delia, so I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, anyway guys, let's begin this, why don't we? This is going to be, oh hell. That episode was the calm before the storm, and we are ready to begin the treacherous journey. So, episode 6 of Vox Machina will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play.
The Eastern faction was wiped out by giants.
Then we need to make our next move count. Gather every able-bodied fighter in Whitestone.
Oh boy.
Bryn, thank the Dawn Father you're alive. What news do you bring?
The Briarwoods have moved the Kestrel. She's with Professor Anders.
Anders? She'll be hard to extract.
Oh boy.
They have us!
Oh boy. Holy shit. Literally just ants. Squishy, squishy, basically.
I'll take the guards. Get out of here.
Yeah, anything to avoid the fucking giant. Oh, man.
You're a tenacious little tick, Archibald. Gonna have fun burning you off my balls.
Well, that's quite an intro. Quite an intro indeed. I don't have much hope for bro, because yeah, don't really have much hope for him. That's basically all I can say about that. But like I said, this entire just city is actual hell right now. Like, even if we somehow are victorious in this battle and Percy, you know, frees Whitestone, there's like nothing to claim left, honestly. There's no spoils of war. There's nothing to restart. Like, you're just fucked. That's all I can say about that. Burn this place to the ground and start something new, please. Vox Machina. Ugh.
The Briarwoods know we've come.
We should cut them down.
No. The Sun Tree's obviously being watched.
Jesus Christ. That's so much worse when you realize that's why she put like the wooden amulet on the kid's
Are you crazy?
neck.
Out of the streets! Hide!
Like fucking hell. Just to sell the bit.
Gotta move.
Yeah, when Grog is like, let's move on, you know it's bad. It's bad.
Grog, you're part giant. Can you vouch for us?
Is he?
What, because we all fucking know each other?
Well, I mean, yeah, kinda.
Why do you wear this? Are you part of the Resistance?
Sorry, I don't follow.
The Dorano crest. Maybe the Resistance is using it.
We're not with them, but we do share an enemy.
Whitestone is worse off than I expected.
Briarwoods are dicks.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps we can be of use to each other. Tell me, is Keeper Yenin still alive?
Why do you want to know?
If you want change here, Yenin is the only one who can help bring it.
Friends.
Again, there's such
I know you have suffered.
little to salvage.
My heart weeps and my back breaks under the weight of these past few years. But anger makes us reckless. Violence doesn't burn away the clouds, it only makes more smoke. Have faith and wait for a sign. A new dawn is coming, friends, and soon we will bask in its glory together.
You're gonna die.
Take care, young one. Greetings, strangers. We don't see many new faces these days.
Keeper Yenin.
Oh,
tell
that's
me,
sick.
What do the Briarwoods make of your sermons?
They don't attend my services, but their pale guard tolerate me, for now.
You truly believe the Dawnfather will send a sign?
Shh. That name is forbidden. It's you. Oh, but you're not the same. Little Percival.
Nah.
What have you become?
I am what they made me.
A fighter.
What matters is that you're back.
I'm not back. I'm only here for one thing.
Then you want what the people want. A trusted Derolo can lead them to freedom. They'll listen to the rightful heir.
What I need to do requires discretion. Groups can be messy.
But you're leading this group.
Well.
No offense, Percy, but you're a titty bit too little to lead.
Wait, we have
Wow.
a height requirement?
Obviously.
Well, get
We're all
fucked.
sort of co-leaders.
Oh my god.
Follow me.
Come on, guys.
We're clear.
Hey, I'm a huge fan of taverns, but this place kind of looks like shit.
Looks can be deceiving.
No, it's shitty on the inside too.
An old resistance hideout. We can speak freely here.
Yes. Wait.
No. No.
Wait. No. Oh God, no. What is this hell?
Thanks to the Briarwoods, all our resources are dwindling.
Not a single
including
drop
ale.
of alcohol.
Will fucking murder everyone.
You preach pacifism while associating with rebels.
Trust me, I want the Briarwoods gone as much as you do. But I've seen uprisings fail, and if you charge up to that castle, you'll be slaughtered. No. The only way to win is if the resistance is strong enough.
And the resistance isn't strong enough because...
Their leader has been captured.
There it is.
He's set to be hanged tomorrow. Percy. It's Archibald Desnay.
Archie? But how? We grew up together. His father worked in the kitchen. We'd raise hell all over the castle. One time, Archie and I...
Roots of the Sun Tree.
Stink bomb in history. Ruined a state dinner. Even formed an alliance against my brother.
Wow.
You're telling me that Hellion is a resistance leader?
You're not the only one who has changed, Percival.
For sure.
Can you hear me? I'm Keyleth of the Ashari.
There's no way you could actually bring the
can't take
Sun
the
Tree
Briarwoods
back,
alone.
could you?
Free Archie, and the resistance will follow.
You're playing on my emotions. And I can't say I blame you.
We'd be starting an uprising.
Oh yeah.
This town could use some hope.
It's certainly not the worst idea we've had.
Yeah, 40 ale.
Wow.
Scanlan the Revolutionary has a nice ring to it. Oh, I could get a beret.
We'd need a lot of luck.
What you need is faith.
At the moment, our holy person is...
Gone.
elsewhere.
Occupied.
Everlight? Hear me. Please. Hear me. No, 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 no.
Well, shit.
It's no use. Lady Briarwood's curse, it isn't letting me contact the Everlight. My child, no curse, no spell could sever your connection to her light. It's impossible. Whatever is blocking you is inside of you.
Oof.
But
You're the problem, girl.
you're saying it's not a curse? It's
You.
me?
Yeah. Your faith is dwindling. You fool.
The idea of you mangy lot thinking you're heroes of some grand story. Oh, there's no room for heroes in Whitestone. Your rebellion's a mess. We know all about your spy, the Kestrel. Now, tell me where I can find the rest of you louts.
You're not very good at this.
Nice.
If you won't take me seriously, meet the Duke. He's
Indeed.
as serious as they come.
Another giant boy.
I do hope you and I can engage in a stimulating...
His fight with Grog will be legendary.
Find the alternative.
Hell yeah.
Most disagreeable.
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
Yennon's sources tell us Archie is... Grog, give me that. Is being held here.
Okay, so here's my idea how to bust Archie out.
Wow.
I'll speak to the local animals. They'll fetch the jailer's keys and free our friends.
Cool.
Not so fast, fair maiden. This is a job for Scanlan the
Oh my
Revolutionary.
god.
My pitch?
Why is everyone trying to swing their dick around right now?
I don't know what they do yet, but let's assume they make me a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
All we're gonna do is kill everyone and leave.
Nice.
What about Archie?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we kill him too.
What?
Those were bad ideas.
Oh, no.
We should all feel bad.
Nice.
No, Scanlan's solo mission sounds interesting. His failure would be spectacular.
Okay, no elaborate plans. Get in, get out. Strike like a well-thrown dagger.
Simple, effective, and to the point. I like it.
But if we're going to get Archie out of that prison, we need to know exactly where they're holding him.
I may have something that can assist.
I shan't waste your time, as I have but the one question. Where is Vox Machina?
What's up, Vox Machina?
Yeah, honestly, you're a little slow, bro. They just popped into town.
Vedmire, what the hell, mate? If I wanted him dead, I would have got a giant to stump his head. Breaking an individual takes time, Stonefell. I've only just begun.
Damn.
Send for me when this one wakes.
This poor guy is... Well, I wouldn't even say that. But this giant is the exact opposite of Grog, man. That fight is going to be insane.
Gotcha.
East wing, second floor.
What is that thing?
This? No. Nothing but bad news.
Nice.
Okay, this is how it's going down. It'll be easier to avoid capture if we split into two teams. Front door team and back door team.
You know,
Don't even
Scan
make a
knows all
joke.
about the back door, but quick question: when has splitting the party ever worked?
Since shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Okay, fair counterpoint.
Since we started getting screen time.
You.
Damn.
And Archie's rebels will keep a lookout while we get him out of there.
I hope the back door team doesn't get there first.
Almost. Damn.
Come on.
I've almost got shit. Oh wait, I've got enough. Shit, fuck. Are you kidding me? Fucking doors.
Come on, man. You're a locksmith and you can't even get in.
Vex? Keep moving.
We can't just leave them.
Fine. Congrats! Everyone's getting out early for bad behavior.
Nice.
Oh, my fingers! It's not a door. It's a thing of evil. I'm going to find a window.
Nice.
Someone's coming. What are you doing? You're supposed to be watching the front door.
We came for a fight.
Halt! Don't move!
Well, I guess you'll get one in the end.
Your chance.
What are you doing? Shit, what the hell?
I fell out of the window.
What? But you did find
What
one.
do we do now?
Nice.
Oh, ew.
We're even now.
Upstairs.
Oh, thank the gods. Wait, what's this crowd?
Picked it up along
Just
the
a
way.
few allies.
Why are you covered in piss?
Nice.
Picked it up along the way.
Nice.
Archie. Archibald!
Percy.
Wow.
Get him out of there.
Okay. Just recognized that voice, huh? Even after all those years.
Here we go.
Nice.
Dad, I'm telling you, that back door was cursed.
Sure, why not?
Shit. Is this the afterlife?
We're not dead yet, friend.
All right. We're getting out of here together.
Are you sure about that?
I'll give you this, girlie. You'll at least die together.
Ah, shit.
Throw down your arms, return to your cells, and maybe I'll let you live.
No.
Kill the gnome!
No, I'm too handsome to die! Huh? What's a guy gotta do to get some action
What the
around
hell?
here?
Scanlan?
What? Nice.
Don't just stand there! Get him!
You guys kind of have other priorities right now. You know? There are other fighters here. Alright, come on. So we know who Grog's fighting, but where's the guy? I want to see this giant battle. Shit.
Go on, get him out of here.
Poor guy's nothing without his... Oh, nice. Okay.
I've got you, little one.
And don't fall in love. Just yet. Ow. Fuck. Well, no chance of that now. Oh, nice. God, there is so much potential with those shape-shifting powers. Even if it's just animal, it's still insane.
Now we're talking!
Fights best while drunk, eh?
Fun's over. Where's our exit? Not this way. There are guards everywhere.
Percy, let me go.
What are you doing?
Just like the old days, creating a diversion while you get away.
Wow.
Fucking daubers!
Feel free to jump in, guys.
Huh, not quite there, Scanlan. Let me try.
Nice. Yeah, a gun makes it simpler. For sure.
You two, seal the doors.
Stonefell.
Ah.
As promised, your exit.
How chivalrous.
Wait, where's Percy?
You could have just shot him right there through the bars.
Wait!
We'll get him.
The rest of you, hold this hallway. Hurry, brother.
Oh, this music. This music is beautiful. And the mask is back.
What are you supposed to be, freak?
I am vengeance for the Derolos.
Holy fuck.
The Derolos. Now that takes me back. Some folks you kill because you're ordered to. Them, I killed because I wanted to.
You were the one I was least looking forward to.
Fuck off.
Don't be so sure, man. Yep. Well, simple, to the point. That's the power of the gun. So simple.
I wanted you to know it was me.
Nice.
Percy.
Hell yeah. That face is just beautiful. Holy shit. Don't waste your whole ammo on him, bro. I was thinking if the names would fade from that.
Percival! What the fuck are you doing? Running off, risking this entire mission. Then you point that thing at me. And for what?
For what? Stonefell helped slaughter them, and laughed while it happened.
Yep.
I am the sole surviving Derolo. I will have my vengeance, and no one will stand in my way!
But Percy, you are not the last Derolo.
What?
Your
Really?
sister, Cassandra.
Oh. She didn't die that night. Well, that adds another layer to this. Something to be cautious of now. That's gonna be a hell of a reunion then. Consider me looking forward to it.
Get a thing! Grog, toss the booze!
But I just got it!
Just do it!
Dude, there's a fucking skull and bones on that barrel. Are you certain you drank... Are you certain you didn't drink poison? That's kind of concerning. Damn.
I have a sister.
Aww. It's like for just one moment, the anger's dissipated.
Cassandra,
Oh my god.
I'm sure you've heard about your brother. But this changes nothing.
Interesting. Very curious why they kept her alive. Is it like a subtle way of controlling the people, even though they really don't need it? Interesting. Ooh, sorry. Very interesting indeed. But exciting at the same time. So why did they choose to keep that girl alive, Cassandra, eh? Well, whatever the reason, it's gonna be fun. Jesus Christ, this very well might. I mean, oh,
Chirp.
Yeah, the fact this has taken half the season now, and probably will take half the season in the next set. I'm very curious just what they do for the finale of this, you know, of this season, because, like, you know, we're here now. We've made valid progress in Whitestone. 3 episodes seems more than enough time to wrap this up, right? Like, I don't know. Right now, I feel like if they dragged it on for 6 more, it might just be, it might genuinely just be dragging a bit. But, like we said, we have very much slowed down the pace, very much so, especially compared to, like, the first 2 episodes in this arc. You know, one episode for just, you know, surviving the night in the mansion on the first one for the travel to Whitestone, and now one for the evacuation plan. So, yeah, I don't know. What else is there really to do that could go on for that long? I'm not quite sure. But, either way though, this was still a fun episode, like I said. One of Percy's main priority targets has been eliminated, which is fun. We know that the fighting's going to be insane going forward. Obviously, Percy's going to have some words with Silas and Delia. And of course, Grog has its own matchups to deal with, which is going to be cool. But, yeah, really fun stuff. The unfortunate thing, and I kind of want to apologize for it, is that I don't feel like I'm saying too much in these Vox reactions. I don't really feel like I leave with a lot to really analyze in this, you know. I feel like for the most part it speaks for itself, this show. But I am enjoying it. I am having fun with this adventure, and I am really, really curious how this particular arc is going to end. But I don't feel like I'm coming out of this with a lot to say, really, you know. And that's not to speak against the show's quality, because it is really good, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just not leaving with too much to say, despite the fact that I am still enjoying myself in this series. But yeah, like I said, this was really fun. Obviously, we're still hinting that Percy is going to go off the deep end at the end of this arc. Now that we've introduced the idea of his sister, he does have something to legitimately lose now at the end of this, beyond his Vox Machina friends, you know, which haven't really been deterring him at all from this path at this point. But I'm really curious what the overall plan is going forward, and again, the whole idea of why they kept Cassandra alive for this long. You know, it is quite interesting, and I'm curious what we're going to do with that. But, yeah, like I said, I could really see the ending of this arc going anyway. You know, if you want to give, like, a super gritty, like, ending where we just basically, you know, we survived the day, but it's arguable if we even won or not would be interesting. Like I said, there's basically nothing left to even, like, salvage of Whitestone. It's pretty much just done. Like, I'd say fucking burn the thing to the ground at this point. But, I don't know. Very curious, but we do have a lot to do, I guess, which is another thing. Like, considering the pacing of this overall arc in general, I wouldn't be surprised if we honestly gave an entire episode to just defeating the giant that lurks the town, and then the next one could be the infiltration of the castle. Potentially, you spend another episode on the generals, you know, because one was taken down here. Obviously, we've got like the big half giant guy to take on with Grug, and yeah, and obviously there is the stuff with we're doing with Pike right now in the background, which, like I said, I don't know if that is going to finish in this arc or not, or if we're just getting like the beginnings of that going for the rest of the season potentially. See, I could see that lasting until the end of season 1, but I don't really think it mixes very well with the current ongoings in Whitestone. But we'll see. But no, guys, this was still a very fun set. Obviously, it does feel like we're going into the end game now, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm not quite sure what the I'm not sure what the final part of the season would be in that case, but either way, I have faith because this has been quite fun. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time with more Vox Machina.